Wizkid said he created Afrobeat and it's bigger than Fela Kuti.
He said that?
No, I don't agree with that. But you know,
Did he say that?
I think that's what they claim he said.
No, he said it's bigger than Fela now.
That's what he said. Wizkid said.
He posted this song.
Okay, so now he says that your uncle had a back and forth with him. What do you have to say about that? Because your daddy had something to say about that publicly.
What did my daddy say? So I know.
I think I'm not quoting, but from what I could remember, he said something like, you know, he's not going to put his mouth in their conversation. However, you know, for Wizkid to say something like that, he has to stand on that. You know,
but like, he still disrespects.
At the end of the day, right?
It's disrespect. Cause what I'm going to say, put him in Fela's time. Do you know how many instruments he can play, by any chance?
Wizkid?
Yeah.
No.
Creating Afrobeat is not a small thing. No. Like, it's not a small thing. It's musical. Like, he had to do this, and this. Like, he created a sound.
With diaspora.
But don't you think your uncle was cussing that? Like, don't you think like your uncle got him to say that because like your uncle was shitting on his own legacy? Because you know they will say every man for themselves, everyone's thinking about themselves, everyone's thinking about their own family. Because he's a balloon, he's his own to his fans, to Wizkid FC, he's their own demigod. So don't you think he only did that to protect his tribe, his legacy, and his name?
But if you go back to all these old tweets, he's tweeting about young fella, 2013, 2014, 2015, about being the next fella. His whole brand was being fella. That's not a lie. He's out there.
I know that, but you're not answering. Like your uncle was just telling him to stop trying to be like fella. There's nothing wrong in.
He wasn't telling him to stop being like
what
fella.
What was he telling him?
If there's people, if you have a fan base, you can still tell them, Omo, you guys, see what Burna Boy did when they were trying that shit with him, like. He's bigger than Fela, all that shit. He told his
okay, I see where you're coming from.
There's videos, bare videos, standing Fela, like, bro, come on now.
Okay, so you're okay, I see.
Like, they're disrespecting your so-called idol, but you're nowhere to be found.
So you just church online.
Type shit.